Eudora Welty's award-winning short story, A Worn Path, is a good representation of the Depression era of the modern writing age. Welty uses a musical and lyrical voice through the narrator to tell of an elderly black woman's journey into town for her grandson's medicine. Using much imagery and metaphors, the narrator explains that the woman, Phoenix Jackson, is taking this journey because she loves her grandson, who is really in need of this medicine. The story begins in the winter when Phoenix Jackson, an old and worn-out woman, was headed into town to buy medicine for her grandson. She wasn't sure how to get there, but she relied on her feet to take her where she needed to go. Along the way, she encounters many obstacles and difficult terrain. After so many struggles, she breaks down into tears and hallucinates. She dances with scarecrows because she doesn't recognize they're not real. Later on into her journey, she is attacked by a dog. The dog knocks her into a ditch where she loses consciousness. She remains in the ditch until a white hunter wanders by and happens to find her. The hunter asks what she was doing in the ditch, and she says, "Lying on my back like a June bug, waiting to be turned over, mister." He helped her up and took care of the dog. He tries to intimidate her with his gun, but she's not fazed by this action because she has seen far worse in her days. She finally makes it into town, where she forgets her reason for the trip into town. She's embarrassed, but she gets the medicine that she intended to get, and also a toy windmill with the coin dropped by the white hunter and what was donated by the attendant at the store. This story goes to show that people can do extraordinary things when they give effort for someone they love. Modernism is represented in this piece because the story is telling an irrational tale. This old woman had been walking all day in the cold winter weather, which seems unusual for a woman of such age. Her unconscious mind took her to the place that she needed to be, even though she didn't know where she was going. This also represents modernism because the authors of the early 20th century liked to focus on the unconscious mind.